My name is Duncan Amumi. I live in Eldoret. And we do business with Madam Beatrice a lot. We come from Eldoret together. And before we start selling a product to someone, we try to make sure that someone gets satisfied. And we have a friend in Migori, Awendo, those who know Awendo there. This person suffers from cancer, cervical cancer, and kidney problem. This is one disease, two diseases in one person. And the person was not able to go to the toilet. Haja ndogo na haja kubwa. So we gave 2 sachets, 2 boxes, and then after 1 month, the husband called me and said, "Hey Duncan, we see mama anaweza kuenda choo haja kubwa, na because akona kidney lazima aende dialysis na lazima hawezi kojoa kwa sababu doctors cannot allow, even the organ cannot allow that." So after a period of 3 months, then I was able to go and visit the family. My mama yangu anaishi huko. So akasema huyu anaweza kukojoa kidogo. Lakini kabla aanze kukojoa kidogo alienda hospitali akaambiwa apunguze akule cabbage. Na sasa reduce the eating of goat meat na soup. Hiyo ndio daktari alisema huko. So akaanza kureduce. Sasa inapunguza gharama ya mzee kununua goat meat kila siku. Na sasa anaweza introduce to cabbage, omena na other foods. And then I went there 3 weeks ago and we realized that anaweza kojoa na hawezi enda kwa dialysis kila wiki. Sasa daktari alisema sasa wata utakuja after 1 month or 3 weeks. Wow. So kuenda haja anaweza enda haja saa hii. Though we have a lot of people who have been satisfied, but this one is a unique because there's 2 chronic diseases at a go. Now on part of cancer, hana ile kwa watu wenye wameanza associate na mtu mwenye akona cervical cancer, kuna challenges iko hapo. Kuna kunuka mahali, kuna discharge zingine. Hizo zote hakuna. So even today tunatoka hapa inatakana tukue huko na Madam Beatrice. Leo huko Awendo. So my point here is that I don't want to consider much money on part of money. My concentration here is health. If you are not healthy, you cannot make money. Yeah. And so it is very important to help your friend to help another friend, so that someone can get satisfied. That's the key message to all of you. So now you have someone's help in your hand. Wow. Thank you. Umesikia huko nyuma? Haujasikia? Sasa chukua namba yangu upige simu. So pigieni jadwa makofi. He's a cancer patient who is doing very well after using the product, and there is no more discharge. The patient can go to the toilet without pain, and the patient is progressing very well. So it's a cancer patient. After taking some few boxes of Cera, they are getting back to their normal life. Can we appreciate that testimony? Wow, we are one 2 powerful women. A woman is called here. We want to hear from her first. Tell us when you started using it and the benefit you got from it.
Well, good afternoon. I hope you can hear me from behind.
Yes.
My voice is not very loud, but I'll try. Well, I'm called Connie Owiti. I'm married in Cera and I stay in Kisumu. The testimony I'm going to give is not about myself, it's not on me, but it's about my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law is a drunkard. But there was a day he drank and slept outside. They went to drink, the friends left him, and when he left the bar, he was found by the side of the road in the morning and got stroke on one side. So we were called from Kisumu that he got stroke. He cannot talk, he cannot walk, he was just carried home. So when we went home with my husband and went to him, actually, I can say he was half dead because he could not open his eyes, he couldn't raise his arms, he could not see anything, he could not talk. When you call him, he could not respond. So I told my husband, because I'm a member of AG Nutrition, I think we should do something. And we just agreed and ordered one packet. We started with one packet from a lady called Anne in Nairobi. Anne is my upliner.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I told Anne, I need a packet of AG Cera because I have a case here to tackle and settle and see if it can work for us. So Anne sent me a box of AG Cera and I took it in Bondo because from Kisumu to Rarieda we had to drive all the way from Bondo the following day on Sunday to get the packet. So I went and administered the AG Cera packet and told the wife of how to do it, how to give the patient, and then she did the way I told her to do. After 2 days, I went back to see how the patient is going on. And when I called the patient, at least the patient could now raise his head. The patient could now raise his arms. And then I said, great, this thing is working. And then I stayed again after 4 days. After my husband had come back to Kisumu, I remained home to see how it's going on. After 4 days, when I went to him, he improved a lot. He could even support himself with the chair and rise up. He could even raise his arm. The speech was back. He could see properly. The brain could coordinate. So the most thing that made me laugh, I wore a t-shirt written in front, was written wacha pombe. Na behind ilikuwa imeandikwa fanya kazi. Nikamuuliza, can you see me? Yeah. Who am I? Mama Diambo. Can you read what is written here in front of, on my chest? That yes. Can you read it? Yes. Go ahead. Wacha pombe. Alafu nikageuka. Nikamwambia, can you read my back? That yes. How is it written? Fanya kazi. So nikamwambia, wacha pombe, fanya kazi. Wow. Ukirudia pombe, utakufa sasa. Wow. So AG Cera works. Until now, he can still walk. He can now walk with scratches, but everything is okay. Wow. The speech is back. He can move about his compound and can go on with his life. Wow. Thank you. That's what
you can do better. Thank you so much for sharing.
To put a basin on top of a stool so that I bed comfortably without pressing on the abdomen. But when I started the first packet. In the second packet, I met with this friend of mine, then we were just in town. Then I said, I want to pick some veggies, so we were with her. Then I went to buy veggies. I found myself buying veggies in a squatting state for a very long time. Then I told her, hey, I've seen something. You see, I could not squat, but now I can squat. I'm not feeling those pressure symptoms. Then she said, hey, then that is, you are getting better. So I continued like that. What helped me was consistency. She told me you have to be consistent with your product. Consuming your product, you should be consistent. So I took after her. I was telling her, where do I get money? But whatever you had been shared here is true. I used to get some bonus, and then it helps me to purchase the next pack. So it kept me on. It kept me using. It kept me using. Then after some 3 months, I went for ultrasound. And then I went with the first picture. Then they said, it's like it is reducing, it's like it's reducing. What did you do? Then I said, I just took some product, and then the doctor told me, just go and then come back again after 3 months. So as I went back, it was reducing. Then she told me, but the fibroids have shrunk. We only have a small cyst on your right side. Then I said, what? Then I came and shared with my friends. I asked, do I stop? They told me, no, continue. So for me, I'm very much proud to say that AG Cera works very much. AG nutrition is real. I could not wear a skirt. Ask my friends, they're behind there. I used to buy these free dresses all the time. And they asked me, Nini, I could not say because I'm the one who used to feel the pressure in my abdomen. Right now, I wear all sizes of skirts.
Wow.
I could not drive in a skirt. I have to open it. I sit like, I don't know, I'm being freed. But I can do it comfortably right now.
Wow.
I'm feeling better. And besides that, my aim, my major benefit I wanted was the fibroids. But little did I know that I'm getting much other benefits than what I had aimed at. At times my feet could swell. Then when I go to a doctor ananiambia ni hiyo weight yako tu inafaa reduce sijui nini. Others when I connect with the fibroids because of the pressure symptoms. When I started using, I just realized that my feet were getting better. I could fit even in the shoes that I couldn't fit in. Then energy. I got some funny and extra energy that I didn't know where it came from. Waking up in the morning was a problem to me. But it reached a time when I want to wake up, I just wake up, I'm out of bed, I'm doing 1, 2, 3. But those earlier days before I used AG, ningejikokota kwa kitanda, nichukue sijui which corner, sijui ndio nitoe mguu, nitoke kwa kitanda. I became very energetic. And many other things on my body. I don't know if you'll give me time to talk about, I was told it is called a healing crisis. Me, I experienced all those. When I started, I had just suffered corona. And my chest was still very heavy all the time. It's paining, it's like somebody's pressing me. So when I started using it, I was removing some sputum. I've not coughed, but I just feel like there is a big cramp of sputum coming out of my chest. Then I spit. After 2 weeks, my chest was very clear. Very clear. I didn't have those pains. I was very okay. Then I thought of my mother and my dad, because they are elderly now. I said, na hii kitu inaweza saidia yule mama. Kila mara I'm rushing home, kupeleka mama. Ukirudi, leo pressure imepanda, rudi. Leo baba sijui miguu imekwama. So I said no. Let me go. They called me, mama ameshindwa na inafaa tupeleke hospitali, tumeambiwa roho imefura. So I went home. We went to Kakamega. We were booked in Eldoret. We went to Eldoret. They said actually she had an enlarged heart. And she was in a difficult moment. At the same time, during that time, she contracted COVID. Then I thought very fast of AG. We started on it. We didn't tell her anything that umepatikana na corona because she would have collapsed. You know what corona means to many and an aged person. So I started giving her. I saw she became better. Then I said, what about this heart? We continued going to the doctor. Then the doctor tells us, anytime he's seeing us, we were parting with over 50,000. And he wants to see this lady after 2 or 3 weeks. Hey, then I said, this money surely. I said, let me now go back again and be consistent with AG. I took to her 2 packets, took the other 2 packets. When I went back, I was surprised because she has a house help who cooks. So when I went, this lady came to meet me from the gate. And then we sat a bit, then she says, wacha nikuwekee chai. It's like, what? Uniwekee chai aje, hautaanguka kwa meko. Anasema nani? You gave me something that I don't know. It has returned me to 16 years. That's what she told me. She has heavy arthritis. She had blood pressure. She goes, yes, for that clinic. But when you check the pressure, it is on normal ranges.
Wow.
She can walk like this. But she used to shika fimbo sometimes. Mwanangu akisimama. But this time she can come up. And so many others who benefited through my information on aging. They had arthritis, I can testify about arthritis, heart problem, diabetes, and blood pressure. If they were here, unfortunately, some of them had other things to take care of. If they were here, they would have testified. I know next time if you come, I'll carry themselves to talk, just the way I've talked about myself. So aging nutrition works, and it is so wonderful.
Wow.
Thank you.